Lockdown in Transformers 4 Age of Extinction was a problem. Now, there's very few things you can outdo Optimus Prime in these Transformers movies, and one of the main ones is out-aura Optimus Prime, Big Prime. And Lockdown managed to do this not once, not twice, but 3 goddamn times. And damn near every interaction Lockdown and Prime had, Lockdown had that nigga on his ass. It's not like Optimus Prime don't be losing squabbles in these movies. He be losing, but he be getting his get back. Prime definitely got his get back on Lockdown, but he stabbed little bro in the back on some pussy shit after he was getting jumped by like 4 extra people. But to combine my love of professional wrestling with Transformers, Lockdown compared to the other Transformers villains, I'm talking about Megatron, the Fallen, Sentinel Prime, he felt different. He was akin to a Kevin Owens or AJ Styles coming to the WWE for the first time and then beating John Cena, or an AEW example, John Moxley to AEW and beating Kenny Omega. Lockdown might be one of the more efficient villains in these Transformers movies. He got his business, he gets it done, and then he leaves. Brother Man was done with his mission halfway through the movie. He just had to deliver Optimus to Quintessa. But that's enough Lockdown glaze. Let's just get into it. The first time we see Lockdown in this movie is when Cemetery Wind is hawking down Ratchet. Big ass dude came out the puddle, aura points already on 1000. But Cemetery Wind over here surrounded my dog. Done blew my dog up out of this smokestack. Then they started lighting his ass up with missiles and bullets. Then my dog hit feet in his vehicle mode. They started lighting that ass up. I mean, god damn. This low-key hurts to watch again, bro. He got hit with a missile, so he untransformed just to get that leg shot clean off. Ratchet over there pleading, talking about some damn, I'm a good guy, I'm a medical officer, I'm a doctor. Committing war crimes on a doctor is nuts, I'm not even gonna hold you. Then the most federal, white-haired, probably got family lineage that leads back to the clan, pulls up on Ratchet and was like, alright, if you're friendly, why was you running? Federal ass cop asked me why I was running. You blew me the fuck up. What was I supposed to do? Stand there and take it? And that boy starts talking about how he had a sister in Chicago, and look, Chicago was bad. It would have been even worse for y'all if the Autobots weren't there. Y'all said we want y'all off of this planet. If we weren't there, they would have terraformed Earth. But then that demon Lockdown transmogrifies his face into a gun and blams Ratchet right in the chest. So Cemetery Wind gets back to lighting that ass up. Over here, smoked and packed my guy Ratchet just for Lockdown to pull up, interrogating Ratchet on where Optimus is. And Ratchet, being a good soldier, a good friend, a good doctor, does not tell Lockdown where he is. So Lockdown rips his heart out of his chest. They actually did my guy so bad, and he did not deserve any of that. Pour one out for a real ass nigga. The next time we see Lockdown is the first time in the whole movie he out-auras that boy Optimus. This is when Cemetery Wind pulls up on Cade's house, but they know he got Optimus Prime somewhere. So Lockdown, somewhere far off, just interrupts this baseball game, climbs on top of this silo, and shoots about 14 missiles at his ass. And then some complete random stranger picks up Cade and his daughter. Yeah, blur his face out. We're not giving this freak no attention this whole video. Headcanon that as literally anybody else. While Cade's family is trying to escape from Cemetery Wind through this little parking garage, Optimus and Lockdown are throwing them things. And little ass Lamborghini Lockdown is bullying Optimus Prime. Look how he just pushed my goat over, and I know Optimus is weak and injured. That's like Shaggy pushing over a sumo wrestler, brother. That should simply not happen. Had my guy Prime running, oh nah. You're telling me you couldn't make that jump, Optimus? It didn't even look that far, nigga. I could have made it. But Optimus did make an aura recovery. He disarmed Lockdown of his little hook hand, and then he hung little bro. This is just regular fighting style for Optimus. He don't even know what happened to Ratchet yet. Optimus then Elden Ring rolls through some of the Cemetery Wind trucks that are hawking down Cade. Cade's car makes this crazy ass jump just for that bitch to stall out, but Optimus pulls up, tells everybody to hop in that hoe, just for Lockdown to be on the top rope and hucked a grenade at little bro. And the only people that survived was Cade and Tessa. I forgot to talk about Luke this whole time, and it's actually hilarious. Michael Bay only did this because he did not like that nigga. Next time we see Lockdown pull up on Prime, that boy Prime got on a new fit, and might I say, he got that shit own. Regrouped with his Autobots, yes sir, my boy B back in the mix. Infiltrated KSI, no, not that crazy forehead nigga, and found out that they was using their dead brethren's bodies, decomposing them to get this transformium metal to make quote unquote better Transformers. He finally saw what happened to Ratchet, and then he got into a fight with Galvatron, who was his long lost ops soul, reformatted into this new robot. I'll throw in the Galvatron fight for y'all because it was fire. Galvatron was hooking rockets at Optimus, so you had to let Cade and Tessa out of the car. Other man done transformed and the fade commences. Prime started playing keep away with that cannon on Gal's arm till he got chin checked and knee in the gut, so Optimus just tackled his goofy ass on the ground. They fight their way back up, and then Galvatron hits Optimus Prime with this mean ass uppercut. I mean, god damn. Just for Prime, they hit Galvatron with a Uranage Samoa Joe style, but he done got his ass kicked away just for Galvatron to hit him with this spinning roundhouse right to the jaw. And then Optimus Prime, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I don't know what you thought was gonna happen when you stabbed Galvatron in that very open chest he had, but it done eradicated the Energon swords. Rest in peace, the Energon blades. You will be missed. But he done slammed Prime just for them to roll on the ground. Prime got top mount, started bashing his shit in, and then Lockdown out Aurus Prime for the second time in the movie, cause he done shot this fat stupid ass rocket through his chest, and I mean golly. But pause on that, did nobody hear or see that big stupid dumbass spaceship that's right behind them? I know Cade's worried about his daughter right now, but like, I know you still have ears. And then tough ass Lockdown starts walking, and the movie just makes it so you only hear this nigga footsteps. They wanted y'all to know that Lockdown was an aura demon, a menace to society. Then that boy Lockdown transmogrified his face into a gun one more time just to blast the piss at a cuz square in the chest. And as Prime on life alert, that boy Lockdown slow walked to Prime, got down on one knee, and started talking to cuz. Basically called that boy a clanker and kidnapped his ass. And we see inside of this weird ass spaceship he got, he just be capturing dudes for the love of the game. I mean, it is Lockdown. That's what he does in every universe, but golly. Now that Prime is locked up, Lockdown talked about capturing all the knights. And now that he has Prime, he got the last one. Watching this for the first time, I'm like, what does he mean by all the knights? Just for us to see Lockdown and the seed over to Cemetery Wind. He was about to skedaddle off of Earth, but the Autobots done pulled up. The Autobots done freed Optimus from out of this secret spaceship right as Lockdown was taken on. So Lockdown will be in deep space before he notices they were gone. But now Optimus and Squad pull up to Hong Kong to get the seed from Joshua. But Stinger done blasted the ship, knocking B and Hound at that hole as that ship crashed somewhere in the jungle. And then I get that answer to my question earlier. Who were the Knights? The Knights were the Dinobots, gang. Do you know what that means? Lockdown did? That means Lockdown captured every single Dinobot and just had him chilling on his ship. After finding out that information, I don't think I'd want to beef with bro anymore. You caught who, what, when, where, and how, nigga? What? If I was Prime, I'd go back to that nigga with my hands cuffed already. Like, you know what? You got it, brother. My fault. So, after Optimus Prime bitched Grimlock, this is an aura recovery from what Lockdown did to Prime earlier in the movie. It just happened an hour later. For anybody else, this wouldn't be an aura recovery, but this is Optimus Prime. I'll give him a special pass, and he did just punk out a dinosaur robot. He also got this cool ass sword with new gauntlets, you know what I'm saying? I rocks with the sword so heavy. But Prime and Grimlock deal with the rest of the KSI bots, and now he's trying to lead Joshua and Cade away from the city with the seed. But that seed starts blinking. It's a tracker, because that boy Lockdown is back. And to be honest, I'm not even mad at bro. If I'm a bounty hunter and I caught Optimus Prime and every single one of the Dinobots and I lost them all in the same day, I'd want them back too. I'm spinning back to Earth and putting y'all back in your Pokeballs. Now he has their tail because he has the seed's location. So he opens up that tractor beam he got in his ship and starts levitating everything and then dropping it, doing that process over and over again. Lockdown did turn on that tractor beam one more time, had Optimus Prime and all the Dinobots in that hole, but Big Prime had enough of it, blew that tractor beam into smithereens. So now they don't gotta deal with that no more. But now Big Lockdown himself pulls up. Optimus pronounces the fade with Lockdown, and look at this premium aura farmer. Like, buddy, there was no need for any of that. I guess we can't call that a strategic measure though, cause some of the debris started hitting Prime in the back of the head. Just for Lockdown to do this cool ass flip down, hooks Prime by the shoulder and slammed his face against this smokestack. Let me tell you something, bro. These boys Lockdown and Prime start throwing immaculate hands. We go parry, punch, parry, disarm, weak, and then Prime got kicked in the jaw. Optimus Prime did get this Superman punch off on Lockdown, need him in the sternum, need him in the chest a couple of times. Prime got a punch off on Lockdown just for his ass to go all around his ass like he a damn luchador. Twisted that arm and kicked it right in the sternum. It was continuing to throw them things in the background of Cade getting pulled up on his ass. And I ain't gonna hold you, bro, Cade, this is ridiculous. Nigga had the super duper alien gun in his hands. He dropped it because this nigga missed a couple of shots. Buddy, fire back, bust back. I've literally seen you kill men stronger than him this movie. Like, what are you doing, Brody? But Optimus's nice ass could not let Cade get blammed in front of him. And Optimus got this nasty ass 3-piece off on Lockdown. I'm talking about Superman backhand. This is Sparta kick to the chest. Leave the trip attempt from Lockdown just to blow that boy to smithereens. Too bad that gave Lockdown just the chance he needed. He tried to sneak Prime at first, but he blocked that hole with his shield. Just for Prime to eat the nastiest uppercut I've ever seen him eat. Punched Optimus so hard that nigga went sideways. Lockdown's time on Earth, he must have been watching them old 09 Randy Orton tapes because he punk kicked the piss out of Optimus. I mean, yeesh. Kicked that man so hard, I'm surprised his helmet ain't fall off like how Megatron did Sentinel. That boy Sentinel must have just been old as hell then. And then the violation of violations happens. Lockdown stabbed Optimus through the chest, piercing him to this smokestack with his own sword. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the third time Lockdown out-ored Optimus in his own damn movie. This nigga is a villain. That's a demon. Even palmed that grown man by the side of the head. That's a violation. Just for Cade to start busting that Lockdown finally. Then Bumblebee pulls up. Now that boy Lockdown getting super duper jumped. Cause B pulled up, threw a car at Lockdown. They caught him off guard just for this capoeira ass nigga B to get this mean ass kickoff on Lockdown. B over there still kicking the piss out of Lockdown while Cade is also just lighting that boy up. Why is Cade and B the dynamic duo right now? They doing him like how Yuji and Toto did Mahito. Optimus over here telling Cade to skedaddle up out of here. This is his fighting brother. So look at the situation you're in, nigga. You can't talk. You lost your fight. And pause. Look at how Lockdown got my goat, Bumblebee. This is a crazy predicament to be in. There is no recovery from this. Imagine talking to the Cybertronian hoes and then a nigga bring this picture up. You just gotta slime them out. You just gotta slime bro out. But knowing B, he's sliming the Cybertronian hoes out too. No witnesses. That boy Lockdown wound up Bumblebee in his arm just to slam his ass. I mean, God damn. The humans over here kind of doing Lockdown dirties. Cade is lighting that ass up and redacted trip little bro with some tow cable. Just for Tessa to hook that tow cable up to the sword in Optimus's chest. And then they freed the demon. Optimus grabbed that hoe, and the only way they could defeat Lockdown was by jumping and backdooring that nigga, cause he stabbed him square in the back and cut his goof ass in half. Optimus done put that demon to rest. And yeah, that's the video. If y'all want me to cover the actual just like final battle of Transformers 4, like the last hour of the movie, then I definitely got y'all. But the moral of the story today is there'll always be someone bigger and badder than you. With that being said, if you like, comment, subscribe, follow my Twitter and my Discord down in the description below, and I'm out of here. Bye.